What's going on, YouTube world? This is the boy with the Pampers and the toys, Al, recording from Paradise. And I just want to thank my new friends for subscribing to my channel. Come on, let's get on the Pamper Gang train. Come on. Let's push me through. I'm trying to get to 500. I'm a little bit there. I got like 6 more, I think. Might get a little bit more because I just uploaded some reels. And I just want to thank everybody just for supporting me and everything. And please like, share, subscribe to my channel, The Boy with the Pampers and the Toys. And please like Boy with the Pampers and the Toys. Ooh, a little heartburn a little bit there. I ain't even eating nothing. Maybe it's that medicine I took for my hip. My sciatic nerve. And please like, share, subscribe to your family, your friends, and your enemies. Please. And I want to thank Instagram as well too. I have a lot of great supporters out there as well. Excuse me, gang. I want to thank Instagram as well too. Everybody's been very supportive. As you know, I posted something on Instagram, The Boy with the Pampers and the Toys, the same name as my YouTube channel, about people snapshotting your pictures and everything. And I saw a couple accounts that were foreign accounts from foreign users. No offense. I just have to be open and honest and transparent. And very direct with you, gang. Used like 3 of my pictures. I'm like, hold on, this is my pictures right here. But like my brother spoke, and please subscribe to his channel as well too. Peanuts Automotive Ventures. It's got the Rockwell symbol. My brother's a very cheerleader when it comes to my channel, what I'm trying to do, as well as in life, period. He deals with cars and everything, but yeah, you know, I need to start watermarking my pictures. At least people know this ain't your picture, this ain't your picture, this picture's faded. Glory. But enough about that. Let's focus on some positive things. Today's going to be an AEW day, and today I'm going to be talking about 4 different figures. And I have a lot that I need to go over because I'm trying to get some new toys in for new toys for 2023 that's about to come out. So I'm trying to push out all the stuff that I've been having. Oh my God, Stanford and someone tell me about it. I love it, but it's only neat stackly. So today we're going to be talking about a few figures, and who all do I have right here? Okay, so today we're going to be talking about Miro from AEW. And, you know, I'm not really the biggest fan of AEW. They remind me of the beginning stages of WCW. And here's Miro. You know, Miro was Rusev in WWE with his wife, Lana. And so, this is one of the, this is a figure that I brought from Target. I talked about a Miro figure before from a different line on AEW, but this is the newest one. Next, little feminine energy, Dr. Britt Baker, a new figure. You know, Britt Baker's the golden girl of AEW. She got over like 6 different figures or something like that, maybe 5. And I think Thunder Rose was the other girl that got 2 different figures. Everybody else got 1. And so next we have Andre El Double. You know, he was Andre in WWE, and that's Charlotte Flair's husband. So this is a neat figure, and I like the character he plays. And you know, Mystic Scouts me. Oh, maybe that's bad. I need to start. I don't want to say it because I got copyrighted on my last video. I think I said maybe something to do with WWE, and they got copyrighted, flagged. So YouTube's acting a little petty, but hey, I'm gonna be cake about it. So I'm not gonna say any more trademark slogans. Then last but not least, we have Mr. Ricky Starks. And again, when I go over these figures, I really don't know too much about the AEW people to a degree. I know about a few of them, but that's about it. Okay, so let's get into some things. Let's get into some things in that order. I hope that ain't gonna be copyrighted flag when I say that. Okay, so as y'all know, Miro, him and Lana were let go due to the COVID situation, and they was just, you know, let go because they would hit a budget cut. So as you know, Miro Debuted on 5/12/2021, Jacksonville, Florida. That sounds about right. I'm assuming that him and Lana will let go January or something of 2021. Or maybe it was in 2020. I can't really remember. I'm not gonna go online and look it up. But he hasn't really been seen in action on AEW. So rumor has it that he may be going back to WWE in the name of Lana, TJ Perry's wife. So, you know, hey, yeah, people gotta do what's best for them. A lot of people be like, why you going back to WWE? Well, you know, everybody got bills. Certain people are not the only one that get bills in life. Everybody gotta, you know, but enough about that. So with this action figure, it looks a little different from the last one. The last one, I think he had blonde hair or something like that. So on this one, I guess, oops, off with his head. So I guess on this one, they, he looks a little different. And maybe I should have got that figure. He comes with the TNT champion belt. I don't really know all their belts in AEW. I really don't. But this figure looks good. He comes with a second head sculpt, and I like this one. I don't know. I like them both. This one, he looks a little bit more relaxed, but I like this head sculpt right here. So as y'all can see, I'm about to change this head sculpt. He looks like he's drunk on this one. So I'm gonna change that. Well, there we go. Well, I don't know now. Hold on now, cause their action figures sometimes can be a little wanky, jazz wares. So you got to be very careful and very selective of how you treat their product a little bit. But this head sculpt I'm feeling. Don't look no different for real than this one. I mean, he still look the same, but that is what it is. So, you know, I'm going to actually go, I just want to do something real quick. I should have had all this together before I even did my video, but you know me. I'm the boy with the Pampers and the toys out in paradise. I'll be right back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually grab the other one I talked about in the other video. And I'm going to grab Miss CJ Perry Lana from WWE. Because Lana only had like 3 action figures. So this is the Miro, the one I talked about in my earlier video. He looks a little cray-cray right here, don't he? So he still got shorts. I guess that's, you know, in WWE, he was rocking Speedos. I like them both. I like this one better. I don't know. That blonde hair was a little bit too much. So I just want to show y'all the one I talked about in the earlier video. Really didn't have to show it because it's a fresh video I did maybe not even, I'm going to say a couple weeks ago. So there you go. What I do like is that before I show his wife, her figure, that they were very detailed about his tattoos, his body posture, the outfit. I mean, the color is really great. The face scan looks good. It looks very realistic. This one right here to me looks kind of, it don't look animated, but it looks more, slightly cartoonish, but this one looks more realistic. I guess it's the blonde hair brings out the facial expression. But this one I think is a little bit more of an improvement. I tell you what, like Lana, this was a good looking basic Lana figure from WWE. So this is his wife, CJ Perry, and I like this. I like them together like this because WWE figures are a little bit different, especially the Elite ones. So AEW just makes all their figures the same. So what I don't like about this figure, and I'm going to take some points off. This is the thing I had a problem with Christian Cage about. I don't like this half head scope type situation. I don't like that. Like, okay, this one right here, he don't have that problem, but this one, he has like a half head, just kind of like Christian Cage head. And that disappoints me that, you know, that they would do that. Like, what's going on with the half head, back head scopes, Jazzwares? We got to work on that. And this one, like I told y'all earlier in the video, I ordered off Ringside Collectibles for like $4. Bought 2 of them, one for my wall right here. And when I get Paradise together, when I start doing wrestling figures, I'm going to turn my desk around and show the wall of all my WWE and AEW figures, just to make it make sense a little bit. It's just too much stuff on the floor for me to turn the desk around. I'm going to wait till I get a little product down and then turn the desk around. But I do like the body type of this one. It kind of makes me want to put that blonde head scope on this one and then put that other one on that one, but I'm not going to do all of that. I will say the color of the boots right here does like do a good illusion of the back feet not being like kind of choppy a little bit, so I'm happy about that. And he didn't come with no extra hands, but I'm okay, because I want, sometimes when I get my wrestling rings, I want, you know, everybody have a grip to where they can hold a weapon or something of choice, a crutch or something, flimsy chair, and I made it. So this figure right here was like $23 at Target, and I was happy to get it because I do like the color and I do like this face scope. I just don't like the back head part. And there's another tattoo. I think the same tattoo that he has. Yeah, okay. Same tattoo. Same tattoo. Same tattoo. He got the same tattoo as well. On her, you can see it a little bit more clearer to the degree. You can see them both clearer, but I guess with that blonde hair, it kind of stops the illusion of you seeing it from a distance. So, well, Lana, okay. Knocking off your feet, girl. So, again, Jazzwares, I said this in an earlier video, I don't like how they have the upper body. You can just take the body and snap it off. And but that's something maybe they're going to have to get a little money on, get with Tony Khan and whoever the people who invest the money into this product in, like, okay, let's do a little better job. Because if somebody was to play with these action figures, slam them on the ground. It's easy sometimes for them to break apart, but I'm not trying to demonstrate that on this video. But definitely, I do like this figure. I'm going to give it a 9.5 out of a 10. Only reason why is because that part right here, I don't like that, how that head scan is. It's just ridiculous to have a half head. It doesn't make sense. Like, you could have made his head sculpt just like that one, and he could have still had his face and still had that hair color and all of that. So, you know, I'm going to let him and Miss CJ Perry be side by side with each other. To the right. Go see a movie. Alright. So next, let's get into a little feminine energy with the Doctor, Britt Baker. I watched a few of Britt Baker's matches, and Britt Baker's a beautiful woman. I have nothing to say about that. I mean, her wrestling ability is cool. It seems like when they bring women, like Saraya recently came to WWE. Okay. Okay. I don't know why I did it. I did it with the box. You know, Britt Baker, she debuted 5/30/2021. Beautiful girl, very beautiful girl, but, and this is nothing against Britt Baker or nothing, I promise. Follow her on Instagram. The boy with the pants and the toys does follow you. And I'm a fan, but not a die. I would never be a diehard fan of, you know, people. Like, to me, it's just really not. I should have bought some lotion in here, gang. My hands are so dry from getting out of the shower. I didn't put no lotion on my hands. I just feel like she's kind of the babyface woman of AEW, because she does have a lot of action figures, and which I don't really kind of think is fair. because Jade Cargill, I think she deserves about 2-3 figures, to be honest with you. And her wrestling has really improved, but I still think she's kind of away from Charlotte a little bit. You know, she's not on really. I don't feel like they're on Charlotte and Mercedes Renato, Sasha Banks level yet. Even Becky Lynch's. And it's nothing, no shade or nothing like it, because I like both ladies. I don't know, it's just AEW gives me that beginner stages, indie circuit of AEW, not AEW, but WCW. Okay, so this is the Britt Baker figure. She does have a jacket. She does come with 2 hands, and she does come with the AEW Women's World Wrestling Championship. And this figure, out of all the women figures, it's very sultry because you got the. I'm just showing, gang, the scope. She look like a video girl right here. And I don't be thinking that the women's pants be that small to a degree when they wrestle, but I think it's just the over-exaggeration illusion of baddest figure. So, Britt Baker, let's see. I'm going to take the championship belt off of her. And I do have another Britt Baker figure over there. It's an older, I think it was her first one. It's kind of plain Jane. And I don't think I ever talked about it. So let me go get it real quick. This is a much look improvement from the other one. But I do have some things I want to say about this figure that I don't really agree with. Lord have mercy. What is all this? Okay. I don't know what that was, but it ain't good, whatever it is I touched. I think it was some glue or something. Okay. So, this is Britt Baker's figure from her beginning stages. So, this is when she was a little younger, or a year younger, 2 years younger. Maybe it's the makeup, it's the hair. So, her makeup is really flamboyant on this one. And then on this one, she's just like, hey, I'm here. The doctor's here. The character. So, as you notice, and I'm just showing, this one is not that sultry, but this one is. So, I don't know. I think Jazzwares took a risk on basically making the women sultry more than the WWE women, because I don't think the women figures in WWE are sultry like that. They used to be when they was with Jack Pacific, but not anymore. My problem with this figure is that she does come with 2 hands, and I may go ahead and switch her hands out, because this is what her other hands look like. So let's go ahead and switch the hands out. My problem with this figure is that both figures, to a degree, have a hard time standing up. And to me, that's not really the greatest. So here's her other hand. I'm not going to switch it out. You know, when she comes out, she's like this or something. She does something like this. I guess it's supposed to be guns. I don't know. I get it. So, with that being said, I feel like this figure right here, she can stand up, but why the struggle for her to stand up? Kind of struggling. You just put her right here, and then, I don't feel like the ball joints in her legs are that strong. Like, it's easier. I think if I was to drop her right now, her leg would break. So they didn't make the ball joints strong for the articulation of this action figure. This one ain't too bad, but they could have did a little better. But I get it. I totally get it. The face scan, to be open honest with you, they could have gave her a second head sculpt, you know, but I like, actually, to be honest with you, I like this head sculpt better than I like that one. Even though she has less makeup on here. But come on now, they didn't have to do all of that extra wide. But Britt Baker, you know, she has upgraded, you know, and she is the baby female face. Every time they bring a girl, like I said, Saraya, and maybe if Mercedes Venado, Sasha Banks comes to AEW possibly, she'll face Britt Baker. They always get the girls to face Britt Baker, and I think they put who is it? Jay Cargill and Nyla Rose, and there's not really female contenders that stand out in AEW for me. Tony, I can't think of her name. I got her action figure. Tony, is it Tony Morris? Tony Morris is a good wrestler, good looking girl, but I don't feel like she has the charisma, personality, I guess, you know, that stands out. And hopefully she works on that, because she's been in the company a little bit from WWE to there, but it's not about her. But with this figure right here, my only spite with this figure is that her legs are a little flimsy, and they could have had her with some bald fist, and they could have got that glove. You know, when she wears a glove, the doctor's here. I don't think this figure had one, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, she did. Actually, this figure came with the glove. Why did she not come with the glove? I know I didn't throw it in the garbage. So, I give this Britt Baker figure, and the outfit actually looks good on her too. I like the outfit, I do. I give this figure a 9.7 out of 10. Just saying. Okay, so moving on. Let's talk about, let me put what's your name over here. Andrade Aldavo. So, you know, he debuted 7/7/2021 of last year. No, Lord, I keep forgetting it's 2023. So 2021 was actually the year before last. I said that when Miro, I was talking about Miro, the year before last, like a year and a half ago. So he was, I don't know if he was let go due to creative differences, but who cares? He's married to Charlotte Flair, like one of the top 5 women wrestlers of all time. She's really, to me, yeah, she's one of the best wrestlers, female wrestlers in WWE. Okay. So he came from the same series as Miro and Dr. Britt Baker. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I like this figure. This is like one of the best looking AEW figures I've seen, male figures. And okay. He does have a regular maskless face coat. Okay, let me get these. Okay, got that taken care of. All right. So, with that being said, I just wish. Okay. Well, I want to know if this mask. Well, okay. I see how they did it. I'd rather for his outfit, or at least his pantsuit, his blazer to be like fabric. Because, I mean, what's the point of having this showing? Well, okay, I see what they did. So it is rubber, but I'd rather for it to be fabric. So you can take it off and he can wrestle in it. And I guess his character's like supposed to be like something like the people coming to your house, the burglars, I don't know, the Hamburglar. I don't know. So I'm gonna take this head scope off, and we're gonna put the human head scope on. And because I know he cannot breathe in there. I can't see how Rey Mysterio did it for this long all these years. Almost like that. Okay. So this is a really good looking figure. I like it. I really do. He's very articulated well. And the blazer looks good. And it really looks like him. But when you look at it from a distance, it makes him look kind of bigger than what he really is, which is not a problem. But Andre is not really he's probably even 200 pounds, 210, something like a 215. I don't think he's all that, he's muscular, but he's not all that buff. So, he could be like 230, we get older. I know I get my weight go a little bit down, I'm getting older. So the face sculpt, I do like that, he got that look like, come to get you. Come to get you. And I do like the design of the outfit. I guess that's when his debut. They usually, I guess, when the people debut, something like that to the degree, maybe it's a pay-per-view, Unrivaled pay-per-view. That's how they usually do the outfits. So, I like this figure. I really do like it a lot. Let's see. Now, the only thing I'm going to say is I just wish Jazzwares can push down the back of the head a little bit of the action figure. It's kind of an illusion a little bit. You can't really see it, but it's the same thing I complained about Miro and Christian Cage. Like, why? Just push down the head part a little bit so it can look realistic. Set them like they got a half head, like some weird science type guy stuff. So I'm going to give this figure... just for that, I'm going to do a 9.8 out of 10. I took 2 points off because I don't like that part of the back of the head. Looks like he's got a half a brain or something. I don't know. But definitely, that's Charlotte Flair's husband. So, I won't going to be too hard on him. But looks good, looks good. So last but not least, we have Mr. Ricky Starks. I saw a couple of his matches, and he debuted at 10/20/2020 in Jacksonville, Florida. So he's been here a lot longer than the other people. And he comes from the series with Christian Cage and Powerhouse Hobbs and Thunder Rosa. And I already talked about all of them. So, I got a feeling yeah, I know how I am. I'm really picky. Oh, by the way, Andre does come with, I always forget to talk about that because AEW figures to me, not all of them are bad, but some of them are hit and misses for me, so it's hard for me to give them perfect 10s. And, Andre does come with regular gloveless hands. There they go. So I have to be fair to you, Pamper Gang, and tell y'all what it is. So, and I haven't introduced Aew in a long time. So before we talk about Ricky Starks, Aew, tell everybody you've been okay. Never on the unemployment line. My boss loves me. He loves me. He loves me. My boss helps me pay my rent because I live with my boss. That's lovely, Aew, everybody. Look at Miro's other head. Aew, you ain't doing your job. But Aew always gonna stay back here. She's on top of some things. She's gonna help me get some things together. She's always sitting. So, let's see. I like this figure, but we'll talk about some things. We'll definitely talk about some things. Okay. Ooh, Lord have mercy. It's hard to get this man's hands out of here. I'm out of breath for everybody. I need a donut and some coffee. How can I get these hands out of here? This don't make no sense. I know one of my relatives was like, you should edit it out when you open up the stuff because it takes time for the video. No, I want people to see me open it up. So if they buy the product, they know what I went through. So no, I'm a raw and uncut person. I want you to see the real deal of what's going on because this is real life. And everything don't have to be an edit. They already, keep my mouth closed. I almost slipped out and said something that could have got me flagged. Oh, okay. Lord have mercy. I would sing a song, but I think YouTube is getting kind of strict on singing stuff that is really like copyrighted. So I don't have the time or, to get a copyright claim on my videos. Not even getting monetized yet for this stuff. I still got a long way to go. So, okay. I'm trying to get these hands out. These hands just won't give me a hand. Lord. Things you gotta do to get a hand around here. That's why the movie Scary Movie, Lord. They take my strong hand. Okay. So that was a struggle on the bus. All right. So, I don't know too much about Ricky Starks. I've seen a couple of his matches. He's a good wrestler. Definitely a good wrestler. He does come with 4 set of hands. The hands that he has right now, I don't really like. He looks just like himself. Like, he's a good looking figure. I can see why when I try to go back to Walmart get the other figures like I have for my wall, it was gone. And I should have got it. I just didn't have no money to get it. And I tried to hide it too, but somebody felt it. Okay, so I think he looks really good. His back of his head doesn't look too bad. Not too bad, but I think they could have did a little better, pushing it down a little farther. And like I said, I'm going to bring this Miro up. This Miro looks great. His back of his head. I'm going to show it again. I don't care. So I'd rather for them to do all of that than to give these wrestlers like a half head. What is this, half head wrestling? Jazz wears? Come on now. So let me take off these hands right here because y'all know how I feel. I would love for my wrestlers he can have a fist too, that's fine. He can have a fist, that's not a problem with me. Okay. So he looks really great. Like the colors of his Speedos and his boots, they're fire. And his wristbands, his elbow pads, the necklace that he wears around his neck. Looks like he's just ready for war. Look at that facial expression. I love that the boots are an illusion. Because again, like I said, you can't really tell that there's a gap back there. But that's what I like. I like the illusion effect. And I wish you would have hit a second head scope, but I'm not going to take points off for that. And he's really well proportioned. And he's articulated. AEW doesn't have a problem with articulating their actual action figures. I think that the product is, like I said, that head scope. And they can have a second head scope too, because Miro keep on having different head scopes. Why can't they have these? But I guess they put time and effort into star power of AEW, I guess. But this figure really looks great. He, like I said, I paid for him at was it Target? I think it was Target I bought him at. No, it was Walmart actually. I brought him at. like 23 bucks. So I give this figure a 10 out of 10. I'm not gonna take points off of the back of the head sculpt because it's kind of like a no. I'm gonna do it because if I did Britt Baker and I did Miro like it, he gets a 9.8 out of 10 because I don't like the back of the head part. But rest of his body looks great. The sculpt is very well, and the face looks great too. Looks realistic. So definitely, I would recommend these figures. I'm gonna stand them up. And I'm gonna put them all right here, the ones I talked about today. And I would recommend definitely anybody get all 4 of these figures. AEW has grown on me a lot. I might have little perks about them, but it's fine. It's okay. It's okay. Please make sure you like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Boy with the Pampers and the Toys. Please like, share, subscribe to your family, your friends, your enemies. And I will be continuing to do more videos this week. I was a little behind, but my sciatic nerve is healing up. But I'm out of here. I hope y'all have a good day. But everyone have a great day.